Once upon a time in the bustling town of Adventure Bay, the Paw Patrol team led by the brave Ryder found themselves on an intriguing mission. Mrs. Smith, the town historian, needed their help to uncover the history of how ancient Romans built their roads. Intrigued, Ryder and the pups gathered around Mrs. Smith, who had a story to tell. "A long, long time ago," began Mrs. Smith, "there was a powerful empire known as Rome. The Romans were famous for many things, but one of their biggest achievements was building roads. These roads were not just any roads, they were incredibly straight and strong, able to last for hundreds of years." Chase, the police pup, wagged his tail excitedly. "But why were the Roman roads so important, Mrs. Smith?" he asked. "Great question, Chase," replied Mrs. Smith. "Roman roads were important because they connected towns and cities across the Roman Empire. This made it easier for people to travel, trade, and even send messages quickly, making the empire stronger and more unified." Rubble, the construction pup, was curious. "How did they build these roads, Mrs. Smith?" he asked. "Ah, that's where the Roman engineers were very clever, Rubble," continued Mrs. Smith. "The Romans built their roads using multiple layers. They started with big stones, then packed smaller stones on top, followed by sand and gravel, and lastly a layer of smooth paving stones. This helped the roads to be sturdy and not easily worn down by the many travelers and carts that used them." Sky, the flying pup, imagined flying over such a vast network of roads and said, "Wow, so these roads were a big deal back then. Did they build a lot of them?" Mrs. Smith nodded with a smile. "Absolutely, Sky. The Romans built over 50,000 miles of roads throughout their empire. Some of these roads still exist today, showing how well they were built." Ryder, who had been listening intently, told the pups, "It's amazing how the Romans did this without all the modern machines we have today. It just goes to show how smart they were with what they had." As the mission came to a close, Mrs. Smith handed the pups some maps of old Roman roads for them to explore. "Thank you, Paw Patrol, for helping out. Remember, learning about history can be an adventure of its own," she said. With wagging tails and smiling faces, the Paw Patrol returned to their lookout, now with a new appreciation for the incredible feats of engineering from the past, hailing their mission a historical success. And just like that, the brave team from Adventure Bay learned that sometimes history's greatest tales aren't just in books, they're paths that were walked long ago. The end.